What's up, guys? What's up, guys? I'm trying to find this article. What's up, B. Davy, Mike G, Joshan, Margarita, Carlos, Edwin, C. Arthur, Danny, Teresa, Cornell, C. Ray. Why don't Newsom app work anymore on the show? What's Newsom app? Hey, Rex, Dib. What's up, man? How you doing? You at home at work? Mr. Joe 52576, Daniel, Jeremy, Rich, Brian, Roberto. Wasn't feeling too good today, but I wanted to talk to you guys about a few things that happened. That's why I didn't even schedule, because I wasn't even feeling good, and I had to run around. What question you asked, Teresa? Second question. No, I don't see your second question, Teresa. Steve, are you still using Kodi 17.6? I got them both loaded. I use Kodi 17.6 the most, but I use 17.6 on I use 17.6 on a fork, and then I got 18 loaded on the actual app. Hey, Mike, Red Dog, who watched the game? Yeah, I knew it wasn't going to be a lot of people because, the start of the conference finals start today. I wasn't feeling good. I've been feeling kind of crazy today. Hey, Stephen, I have a question. How can I download APK Puffin TV? What device, Roberto? What's up, Joe? About the Nvidia Shield. Yeah, I think I seen yours, Teresa. You asked me, was the 189 for the Nvidia Shield TV a good price? And yeah, the regular price is 199, but that's the version with. Let me check Amazon for you right now. The 199 version is the version with the remote and the controller. So if you're playing 190, make sure you're getting the bundle, everything with it. Let me check it right now. Where did you see it at, on Amazon? Let's see. Yes, 189 right now on Amazon. That's the one with the controller and the remote. So that's the full version. I see it right here. So that's $10 off. It's originally 199. For Me Box, Roberto, Puffin browser is in the Play Store. It's it's in the regular Play Store. Will Diggs bring Xenon back to 17.6? I honestly can't answer that. I honestly can't. He may, just continue on because they already, I guess they're already working on 19 beta. So maybe he's just trying to continue on with 18. Fire sticks and cubes today are on sale on Amazon. Yeah. Ooh, they got a crazy price. I seen it yesterday. I think the regular fire sticks were $25. The 4K fire sticks was $35. So, that's Amazon trick. Um, try to get as many devices as they can in a person's household. And they do a great job at it because, I mean, $35 for a 4K fire stick, that's good. Amazon also was on the news today because it's something we talked about technology. How I told you guys I love technology, but will it become, you know, bad for all people in the future as far as jobs and stuff like that? And I definitely believe so, man. A lot of these companies are, let me see, I can't find the article. A lot of these companies are trying to build machines, robots, and stuff like that so they can take the place of humans. They'll spend millions of dollars on these machines. So in the long run, they can take the place of humans. So I forgot where I seen the article at. But Amazon now has a machine that packs, and it says it can pack up to 5 or 6 times faster the amount as a human, and that's gonna put a lot of people out of work, man. Just the packing stuff is gonna put a lot of people out of work, and it's kind of crazy because I think they just bumped their pay up when they bumped their pay up, so people become more interested in Amazon. They look good, and it makes their competition look bad. And now, once they get all these machines in, if they do this, I don't know for sure, but my guess, once they get all these machines that can pack so faster than a human that they mentioned, there'll probably be people laid off from it. So I seen the article earlier, but I can't find it now. I know I seen that though, and it's from a legitimate source. I can't find it now. I think I screenshotted it. Let me check. This was on May 13th. So I just seen it today, but it been wrote. Let me see if I can Google Amazon machines. Okay. So this, yeah, here you go right here. So it's kind of funny because we were just talking about technology, and I told you guys I love technology, but that's my only problem with it is that it'll replace people. Let me see. So here's one of the articles. Think this is it? Yep. So this is from Reuters.com, and this was wrote May 13th. So Amazon rolls out machines that pack orders and replace jobs. So these machines are pretty much packing machines. They say they can pack about 5 to 6 times faster than a human. Machine can always do more. Um, the company started adding technology to a handful of warehouses in recent years, Amazon has considered installing two machines at dozens more warehouses, removing at least 24 rows at each one. These people said these facilities typically employ more than 2,000 people. That would amount. I'm thinking they're guessing this because this is not all factual. I don't think they have stated this, so I think people are just guessing it. But it says that would amount to more than 1,300 cuts across 55 U.S. fulfillment centers for standard size inventory. So they're spending more money on these machines, and that's just the bad thing about tech. I love technology, but that's the bad thing. Companies are looking for ways to replace the working people, and they'll spend a lot more. They'll pay millions of dollars for these machines, replace a bunch of people because in the future it all just adds up for them. So I think it's going to be ugly in the future, man. It's going to be a real. They're going to have to probably introduce some laws to for it or something. I heard Google is coming out with an Android box for Catherine Brown. Yeah, we talked about that last week. They stated that they're promising that Android TV isn't dead. So they actually got some new TVs that recently released or about to release with Android TV. I forgot the company that picked it up. And they said they guaranteed that they're going to have some new hardware out too. And they're going to announce it within a few weeks. They're working on some big things. They were talking about changing the Play Store and make it more cinematic, give you a better feeling. Once you go to your Play Store and you look at an app or something, it'll give you a trailer of what's going on. So they're looking to do some big things, man. I think Google realizes streaming is the future. Well, not even the future. Streaming is now, and it's only going to get bigger. So they want to, try to get Android running on so many devices. So they want more companies with TVs to get involved. They want more hardware to get involved. Something like the Amazon approach, more stuff and more devices in people houses with your stuff as far as your OS and stuff like that. That's Amazon's trick. They lower the cost to their things. People buy it up. Everybody gets it. Their family sees it. They get it. And then not only their plan is not only have you use this device, but invest with other things that's around them. Your Alexa devices, their streaming services. So I think Google's trying to push at that as well. Play. Roberto asked about Puffin. Yeah, that's in the Play Store of the Mi Box. Hey, Octavia. Will the Shield get a new update from Joshawn Davis? Absolutely. The Shield always updates. So the Shield, I still have the version for 2015, so it's going to continue to get updates. I think we might see Pi too. I think we might see Android 9 updated on Nvidia Shield TV. I'm not positive though, because we did see them blueprints that released, but they're still good with updating their devices. They're probably the best I've seen as far as devices and updates. TXM, what's up, Steven? I believe Yoda still is. I'm not sure about the 13 Clowns. Hey, Steve, what do you think about the H96 Pro Android box? It's okay for a budget box. I got one I played with it a little bit. I put the Android TV OS on it. It's okay. Hey, Jay Sullivan. Brian, I have two Shield controllers that have never been used. If you don't game, save money by not getting the gaming controller version on the Shield. Yeah, you could, or you could sell them. You could sell them because when you think about it, I think the version with the controller and the remote is $199, and the version with the remote is 179. And I believe the controllers cost about $60. So it costs you $20 to add the controller and remote, or if you don't want it, you can sell it. You know, if it's brand new, it's $60. It's going for $60 brand new. Put it on Craigslist or something for $45 or something like that. I mean, it's not a lot of money, but something. Okay. Yeah, I got it, but I'm trying to know how to download APK on it. What type of APK, Roberto? So Bob Deep said, I heard 18.2 had issues with zips again. Personally, I'm staying with 17.6 for a while yet. Yeah, I've still been using 17.6 too. I have 18 loaded though. Hey Steve, kind of busy, but try to get back on. Having some septic issues. Stop by to show love and support. Hey Tim, it's okay, man. Take care of your business. Cubes are 69. Okay, we talk about the Android box. Put this right here so you guys don't see. Do you have video for the setup for the Shield? Oh, I forgot. I'll do one, Teresa. But I got that file link video, and you could just follow that because it's done on Nvidia Shield TV. But I'll make another one. Amazon is paying workers to quit an open delivery business. Pay you 2 months severance and 10,000 for your bids. Oh, that's cool. You know, I think I seen that, B. Davy. Hello, Will. Hey, Milton. What's up, Mr. T's 45? Battle Post Media. Hey, Steve, do you know any good video editing app that I could use on the Shield? I never use an editing app on my Shield. I usually use it, you know, it's some I used to use that type of stuff for the PC. I know it's gotta probably be some. I don't know if it'll be work good with Android TV though. With Shield get 9.0. I believe so, Joshan. Can you do a video how to play games on the Shield for Miss Collins? Yeah, I did one, Miss Collins. I did one, the GeForce Now video. Just type in GeForce Now. You can search and then put my name. Yeah, my daughter got accept for an STEAM school in S. Louis, Missouri, and the kids are working on technology. I can't find it. I lost that comment. Kids are working on technology that are creating robots to help Amazon. Yep, that's the future. Said no 401k for bots. I really like Google Home. I still gotta play with mine. I've just been having it sit here. How to get the full Play Store in Nvidia Shield TV. You can't get the full Play Store unless you actually root the device to full open Android. So the Google Play Store and the Shield is like an Android TV Play Store. But you can use any APK available. You know, it is Android. So you can use any APK you want. The Aptoid, I think it's in my file link. Aptoid has the full Play Store, you know, or you could just Google the APKs and install them. The Shield cut out downloading some games from Steam. Did that affect you, Steve? For some games, yes, because I got some older games that I used to play on the Shield that I can't play anymore on Shield because they cut the downloading out. but I still have a PC. I can still play them, but I know it has affected a lot of people because I'm getting messages about it. I don't think it'll stay gone. I think they will put it back. I think they took it out on the slick way. They didn't say much. They just removed it, and they wanted to see how people react about it. Now that people are reacting that hey, we used that feature, I see it getting added back. If nobody said anything about it, they probably would have left it out. Hey Steve, what do you think about the Miku KM9 Pro? Can you do a review? I could check it out, Herb. Miku KM9 Pro. Let me see what it is. First, I'm looking it up. Miku KM9 Pro. Android Pie, 4 gigabytes. 4 gigabytes, blah, blah, blah. 32 gigabyte RAM. What chip it is? It's probably one of them S905 X2s. And that's what it is, X905 X2. So I review it. But all it is, it's pretty much just a modified S905X. That's all it is. But I'll see if I can get it in. They don't tell me too much. Well, they don't send me too much anymore because some of the stuff they send me, as far as the boxes, I won't review if they're no good. So, a lot of times they'll just want you to pretty much review anything and say, okay, it's cool. But I pretty much told them, hey, I won't review it. There's no purpose of me reviewing it if you guys think I like what I got to say about it. Because there was a couple rock chip devices that I got, and I didn't like them. I thought it was some better devices than them for the price they were. And I pretty much let the people know that sent them to me that, hey, these not too good. And if I review them, they might have to say something bad about them. So they haven't sent me anything about that. But I'll reach out to them and see. What's up, Dirty Harry? Hey, Nicholas. Norwoods. I'm still rocking Kodi 17.6. Are you recommending any upgrade yet? I mean, it's a bunch of builds. A build is pretty much based on you guys. It's all it is customization. Whatever customization you like the best, as long as they're using around, they're probably using around the same add-ons or a fork of the add-ons they're using, and you're good. What is Android TV OS? Android TV OS is the Nvidia Shield TV. So it's the actual home screen. Let me see. This is Android TV OS. So all it is Android. Android is the actual. Is the actual OS, but Google made something called Android TV because for streaming, for actual TVs, to give it a better TV look. So it moves better with a remote and stuff like this. So this is Android TV OS. It's still Android. It's the same thing, but a regular Android device is open. It's like it's like it's like what you'll see on your phone. So a lot of different devices have their own OS. Um, Google on their devices that use Android, they call it Android TV. On Nvidia Shield TV, and you see it on the meat box. Those are the main two. You got a few budget boxes with the Android TV OS too, but most of the budget boxes are open Android. Amazon. Amazon is Android, but it uses the Amazon OS. You know, it has its own little home screen and stuff. But at the end of the day, it's still just Android. I need a new remote from Mr. Funky. I don't even know why you guys bother with all the remotes and stuff. Get you a keyboard or a mini keyboard, and it's on and popping. They navigate a whole lot better anyway. Went through hell with my PS4. Safe mode log of death is in effect. What's that, C-Ray? Thanks, Josh. I'm just using Hangouts, so this is 720. I didn't want to mess with the other thing because I messed it up last time. So I'll just do pre-recorded videos with that. My live, I'll still use Hangouts. What's up, man? How do you feel about the external hard drive with the Nvidia Shield TV? If you're using it for adaptive storage, I use external hard drives for all my Shields with for adaptive storage. So I got one that has a Seagate, and I got one that has a Western Digital. And I had bought a SSD for you guys back in the day. I've caught one on sale. I got a Samsung, I think it's T5. Yeah, I bought a Samsung T5 for you guys just to see how it is. If I could recommend you guys spending that much money for SSD on your Shield, and I really don't. It's a little bit faster for the amount of money you'll pay. I'd rather just get a regular external hard drive, you know, like Seagate or Western Digital, and you're good. To me, in my opinion, I wouldn't. You guys don't have to spend all that money. But I would definitely go with external hard drive. I know a lot of people use the um, USB flashes too because it's smaller, but those weren't made to be like constant use. So that's why I really don't like them. And I heard of a few people their drive like those going bad. So I always recommend the external hard drives, and I've been cool. Haven't heard no bad things about them yet. What's up, Mr. Funky? Hey, Catherine, Mr. Urban World. Just Camera. How come when I stream Fortnite to my Nvidia Shield TV, I get sound through my TV? When I check on my stream, I can't hear myself, and my mic is turned on and the volume is 100%. How come when I stream on my Fortnite on my Nvidia Shield TV? So you're streaming your PC, you pretty much mirroring your PC to the, you're using I forgot what it's called. You're using Game Stream. Then you're saying you're using Game Stream, and when I get the sound through my TV and I check on my stream, I can't hear myself, and my mic is turned on all the way. I'm not positive with that, Jeff Cameron. I never use Game Stream to record with. Why won't you just use it with the GeForce Now beta? Why don't you just play? It's available. Fortnite is available with GeForce Now. So you don't have to use Game Stream. You can just play it on your Shield and use the mic that way. But the mics anyway with the Shield, as far as recording, I don't know if you guys notice, if you guys are creating content or something, you're using the actual controller, you hear a lot of clicks on the remote for some reason. You hear when you're pushing buttons, and you guys can get an actual USB mic. You know, that'll probably be a little bit better for you, easier. You can get I don't have it right here, but you can get that Snowball. It's about this it's one of those little circle mics and stuff like that. I believe it costs like $50, and you could just plug in the USB to your Shield and talk through there. turn off the mic of the controller and just talk to there if you wanted to create something. But nah, Greg, I haven't used that in a while. The Meatbox has Android 9. No, the Meatbox has Android 8. Or did it update? I don't think the Meatbox updated. Let's check it out. I don't believe so. When did it update to Android 9? I'm gonna have to check that. If B-Box got it, we're definitely getting on the Shield. Definitely. I'm surprised if they did. They probably did though, because Meatbox had a lot of problems with Android 8. And you know, as far as development, they don't got the same developers as Nvidia. So Nvidia got their own little developers that they can work around and make it work for Android 8. Meatbox really don't. Google has their service releasing this year. It'll most likely work on the Shield 2. Then there's Shadow. What's up, Steven? What's up, Spencer? What's up, Bobby Mack? Yes, File Explorer is still working on all my devices. I use it every day from Bobby Mack. Okay, let me explain this again. Did I explain in my video? So I made a video the other day that File Explorer has been removed from the Play Store. I never said it wasn't working, guys. So I got a lot of messages from saying, no, that's a lie. That's fake news. File Explorer is working. We know it's working. I never said it wasn't working. I never told you guys to stop using it. I just wanted to give the people who were messaging me that talked about it an alternative to it, because it was supposedly removed from the Google Play Store. Supposedly, I don't know if this is true or not, but File Explorer was supposedly moved from the Google Play Store because it was running ads in the background without us knowing. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know, but I know every article said that was the reason why. I reached out to the File Explorer through tweets, and I think I reached out to them through Instagram too. They didn't answer any of my questions asking. So since people had questions about it, I recommended something else they could use, because a lot of people don't go through FileLink, or they don't download APKs. They like to just go to the Play Store. So I gave them something that was quick from the Play Store to get. But as far as File Explorer, yes, you can still get it. I still have it in my FileLink, but I don't know if the story is true of what they was doing. I know that it was bought by a company that Google kept on banning their apps and stuff. It was somebody called Do. I think there was Do Apps or Do Games, something. But it kept on getting sold, and that's what happens. I think that's what it is with the app age anyway. They're trying to. I don't feel that they were trying to hurt us with anything. They were just trying to generate money. You know, these ads running generates money for them. So I think Google, if they did it, Google got mad that they pretty much did it without our knowledge, you know. But that's the new game with the apps. They want to generate money through these ads, and some of these ads, I don't believe the company, you know, they get paid from these ads, but I don't think they can control the type of ads. It's not the company that's trying to do stuff for you. It's sometimes some of these ads that are dangerous if they're coming from out of nowhere. That could probably, burn you or something like that. But I wasn't saying that ES File Explorer stopped hurting or working. So I wanted to correct myself. I also wasn't saying it's a lot of people that listen to the video today with the GeForce Now beta. I wasn't saying GeForce Now beta is completely gone. I was just saying the ability to download games that's not in the GeForce Now beta cloud store, you can't do it anymore. That has been removed. You can still play your Steam games on the Nvidia Shield TV, but it has to be on the GeForce Now cloud. So make sure you guys listen to me in detail sometimes when I'm talking about something, because people be getting mad at me, messaging me. Okay, let me see. Now, what's the next thing we're going to do? We're going to check out the Mi box. So I got everything hooked up. Let me see. I got to switch capture cards. Give me 1 second. It's downloaded a bunch of stuff. Let's see about. So it's on 8.1 right now. And we'll see if it's a system update. Check for update. I don't have no system update. Still 8.1. That's Oreo. So I'll let it run for a while. Maybe it'll pop up for me because I haven't plugged it in a while. Okay. So let me go up. Yes, files on Uptown downloads. Yeah, it's still, you can still find it on Google. I believe it's still on the Amazon store. I still have it on my file link. You still can search the APK, so you can still get the ES File Explorer easily, but just on the Google Play Store, it was removed. From Robert, they said it was running without without your permission or knowledge. Because you guys know, I use ES File Explorer has been my go-to for years, at least over 5 years. So I haven't noticed any ads running or nothing like that, but I have noticed, throughout the time, a whole lot more bloatware as far as things popping up and stuff like this. And, I kind of ignored it and still just did what I had to do. But the story reads, and I don't know if it's true or not because I haven't experienced anything. This is just what they're reporting. What they reported was that the ads were running in the background without our knowledge. And the people that own them, they said was known for doing this. What's that, the Mi Box S, right, Dirty Harry? Or the regular Mi Box 3? Hey, Steve, can you do a video on how to set up sound quality on builds using soundbar? What you mean, like by that, Raymond? I'm not understanding it. The quality, I mean, a sound bar is pretty much you pair it to your device and you use it. Now, depending on that sound bar, if it's a 2.0, 5.0, it'll only have that that quality, that sound quality, if the source has it as well. Like it can't make something without that the source have it. You know, the source has to have it available. Let's see. Let's see. One thing I found was I deleted ES File Explorer and I put it on my FX Explorer. I deleted ES File Explorer and put on FX Explorer. I gained a gig of storage. For real? What's up, Jay Strick? Yeah, they said Mi Box, not a Shield. Yeah, I still gotta look up that shadow. I haven't looked that up, the shadow yet. Let me see, is this Mi Box? But you know, it could be if you got an update for something, it could just be that you got it and we haven't yet. And now my Mi Box is frozen. Now it's frozen, guys. I was trying to see if it was done. Hopefully, whatever they need a new update for the Mi Box S to get rid of all that bloatware they got. It'll make no sense to have all that bloatware. Okay, it launched again. We'll go to about. Still 8.1. No, I don't have no update for the Mi Box 4. Well, Mi Box S. I can't check the Mi Box 3. My Mi Box 3 I had went dead on me. Disney also today, I guess they bought I think it was AT&T they bought up, but they bought up the stock that AT&T had for Hulu. So they completely own Hulu now. So I think can't stay busy for the night. Hey, you know, I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people can't stay the night. It's a new Mi Box. Yeah, it could be that I just haven't got the update yet because sometimes people get updates at different times. I know they do seriously need an update for the Mi Box S, rather it's Android 8 or 9 because they have bloatware. I think they made a mistake because on the Mi Box 3, it isn't the same bloatware that you have on the Mi Box S. It has some apps like Netflix and Amazon and stuff installed on it, and they're not supposed to be in the system. They're not supposed to be system apps. They're supposed to be regular internal memory that you can uninstall if you don't want it. So Disney bought, I think I found the article too. I know you guys heard this today. Disney bought I think it was AT&T they bought out their stake. I believe it was. I'm gonna double check and let you guys know. So they got full. Oh, it was Comcast. It was Comcast. So they got full control from Comcast. And I think Netflix should be kind of a little bit worried, man, because I think Disney owns a lot of stuff, guys. So Disney assumes full control of Hulu and deal with Comcast. Thought it was AT&T, but it's Comcast. So Disney and Comcast announced a deal under which Disney will assume full operational control of Hulu. All these ads popping up. So that's kind of big. That's big to me with all the stuff that Disney owns. So Disney owns a lot of stuff, man. And they said that they want to make a service to compete with Netflix. It's actually launching this year sometime. And they can definitely compete with Netflix. What's up, Sean? They could definitely compete with Netflix. What's up, sexy agent, secret agent, Doe King? T-Man. I got a pair of Impal earbuds. I got to do that too because I got some more of those earbuds. Well, I got some headphones, and I got this like over a month ago. I got to show it to you guys. But I like their gaming headset that they sent me. The only problem is I got the older version. They offered me to get the newer version. I chose the older version because I like this quality. But the older version, you will need an adapter if you wasn't using it for your Shield or your PC or something. Because all it has is I didn't know this at first. It just has USB for the gaming headset. So it'll work for PS4. I believe for Xbox you'll need an adapter. What's up, Trooper Scooper? Yeah, my B-Box says 8.1. Robert Mack said, wow. I don't know if that's true, though, Robert Mack, but that's what supposedly happened with ES5. I don't know. I love ES. I loved it. You know, I will still use it. I just had to show you guys something because people were asking. My B-Box is installing a system update. Are you subscribed to be some type of beta tester for B-Box, Dirty Harry? Because that could be the reason why you're getting it before everybody. So Disney, and my guy, my coworker had said something about it. He had posted it. He was like, "Oh, Hulu's gonna turn bad now that Disney bought it." No, they're not. You know, he was thinking more. It's gonna be more cartoony and stuff like that. No, Disney owns a lot of stuff, man. They own a lot of stuff, and it's not all kid stuff. So, you know, Disney is in the business of being business. So we might know Disney just because they're cartoons and Disney World and all the family stuff, but they own a lot of stuff and they know what people want to see, and they have the ability to just put it all on their platform is huge. So That's what you're gonna see in the streaming wars. Is that it's a lot of different companies and groups that own different things, and they're pretty much renting this stuff to other companies so they'll be able to watch it and stuff like that. But once these big dogs get their own services, will they try to play hardball with certain services as far as you can't stream my content, we want you to remove our content from your service, or they're going to go up on their prices to the service. So they force their competition to go up on their price, and people leave their service and go elsewhere. So it's a lot of stuff. Mi Box S, my Mi Box S says 8.1. I'm pretty sure it says 8.1. Let me double check. I want to give you guys no bad news. So we'll check it together. Hopefully this is the Mi. Yeah, this is the Mi Box. It's got to be the Mi Box. So this is the Mi Box S. Looks just like the Shield. Different though. Like I said, Nvidia has better developers. So there's certain things that the Shield has that does better than Oreo. It's a lot of things that does better than Oreo than the Mi Box. Just simple, the task manager. Mi Box has no task manager, nothing like that. So they do a lot of little things better than the Mi Box, but the Mi Box way cheaper than the Shield. So the Mi Box 4 is the Mi Box S. I'm on version 8.1.0. That's Oreo. System update. No system update, but they do need an update bed, the Mi Box S, because it's bloatware. And this is what I mean by the bloatware. Netflix, HBO Now, even YouTube, stuff like this, Sling, ESPN, Stars, these are regular apps. These are regular apps that, yeah, I can see why you included them on your device to release with your device. And if people want them or something, they can subscribe to that service. But you should never make it mandatory that it has to stay installed on somebody's device, because they're regular apps. Like, say if I wasn't using Sling, I could just uninstall it. But they got it as, it's pretty much bloatware. They got it as a system app. See if it's still a system app. Still a system app. So look at all these system apps that's just regular apps that you can't uninstall. CBS, you should be able to uninstall that. It's a regular app. So that's one app. ESPN, 2 apps. 3, HBO Now is a regular app. 4, Netflix is a regular app. 5, Sling. Star, 6. Voodoo, 7. YouTube, 8. YouTube Kids, 9. Not everybody uses YouTube Kids. Why is this? Why is it a system app? YouTube TV, 10. They got 10 apps that you should be able to uninstall if you want to. And then somebody was like, well, you can disable them. Disabling doesn't do nothing but just erases it from being used, the option to be used, but they'll still have your memory. Say I disable YouTube Kids. I still have that data and memory on my device. It's just disabled. I should be able to uninstall it completely if I want to. So they need to bring out an update to fix that. And that's the main thing that they really got to fix. Everything else is it's okay. I like to see a task manager on it, but I can understand that they probably just don't have the devs for it. My B Box 3 still says 8.0 is it did some update today for fixes only. It'll probably update again. Like we all don't get updates at the same time sometimes. That's what I realized. Should Mi Box 3 be 8.1? Nah, I don't know. I don't know about Mi Box 3, D-Rub. I have mine right here. I forgot to ask you guys. Has any of y'all Mi Box 3s just died? Because my Mi Box 3 just died. It died completely. My Mi Box 3 is dead. So I'll show you guys what I mean. And this is my regular Mi Box. I don't even use. You guys know I use my Nvidia Shield TV. So only time I'm really on my Mi Box is when I'm trying to help you guys with something. But it's dead completely. You see? So I'm plugging it in right now. Hopefully it starts up. So that's as far as I get now. So I could probably just reflash it. I'm gonna see if I can reflash it or something with their firmware. Because it's just frozen at this screen. Won't move past this part. So I can't check the Mi Box 3 for you guys anymore because I don't have. That was my last one I had. All the rest I had I gave away. I bought a few for some giveaways. What's going on with Terrarium? Not sure, Bob. I haven't used Terrarium in so long. It stopped. The developer, he stopped. He said he had to stop. So it's different forks of it. You know, you got Cyberflex, Titanium. It's a bunch of them. Typhoon. There's a bunch of them. I got a bunch of them that FileLink. Steve, do you use TV Mate? No, I don't, Sam. I seen it though. It looks nice. My Mi Box won't start up. I had to unplug it to make it work. Yeah, mine's not starting. Mine won't get past that screen. It's just frozen. I'm gonna have to research it to see if I can fix it. If it's a firmware available, I can fix it. Yeah, it was doing that first, D-Rup. At first, my remote kept on going off and on the Mi Box, and then it just stopped. You know, good thing I had a Mi Box S for you guys. Can you quickly tell me how to make a portable hard drive for recording? A portable hard drive for recording. Recording what, Tom? Thomas Laugh? What portable recording what? Where are you recording from? TV camera. I can't my translator don't work. I used to have a translator on here and I used to be able to translate the different languages and I can't anymore. So if you got a translator, can you translate it to English for me? Oh, I think I can. I think I can. Hold on. Oh, Trooper talking to you. Trooper talking to you. So you took care of.
He or she good.
Huh?
I said they don't understand English. That's what they put there. I told them, why are you in here if you don't understand English?
They can look it up. If they don't understand English, they can adjust it somehow to translate it.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
I don't know how, but they can adjust it somewhere to translate it to. I gotta look it up again, but I know it's a lot of people that do that too. They just have it translated.
Yeah,
And
there's a lot of.
while I'm talking, it'll have the subtitles in their language.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that be asking.
I think it's just the caption, ain't it?
I'm not sure. I never did it on YouTube.
Because they used to have a button where I could switch all their questions into English. They don't have that no more. But I think they have the caption that they can switch it. Yeah, they used to have Google Translate built in, Marcus.
Yeah, they're from Brazil.
Yeah, but they don't got it no more. They used to have it built in for me. So if I had like a question, a comment, uh, like he from Brazil, if I had a comment in his language, I could just highlight it and put it English. She'll not staying connected to Wi-Fi at the last update. Anyone has an answer for this? You might have to try a factory reset, D. Reese. No warranty for Mi Box. What did they'll tell you? Oh, the Mi Box. Yeah, I got warranty on my Mi Box S, but the Mi Box I don't got no warranty. The Mi Box is so old. That Mi Box is real old. And I had just picked it up, and I didn't even know if I was gonna keep it or not. But I kept it because I know a lot of people were getting it. What's up, Bama? Mine's remote. Shield not worth the money, overpriced. I can't say that, sexy agent, because I mean, I had mine since 2015. So I can't say it's not worth the money. It's paid off. It's paid off big time as far as stuff I do. And it's faster. It's way faster than any device I have. It's faster. Then for people who want to use it to stream and casually game, you can do that. The one thing it is missing is the DT Atmos. That's the only thing it's missing. And ain't no telling when they're getting that because you know that's like a license. I know they can handle it. Uh, Let me see. I know they can handle it. The Firestick 4Ks have them. I know the Apple TVs they have them. Shield doesn't have them, so I don't know if they just don't want to pay the license for them or not. What box are you using now? I'm using Nvidia Shield TV. But I got a lot of them. I got the main ones just in case you guys have issues. So I got the Fire Stick 4K. I got the Shield TV. Um, no, all the main ones. The Mi Box. I got all the ones in case you guys have a question for something. I can't figure it out on my Shield. I can hop on there real quick and figure it out. I had more devices on that. You know, I used to just go buy devices and review them and stuff like that. But I started doing all the giveaways and stuff for stuff that I just needed immediately. On the screen, it has 3 more. That's the translator pick the language. I don't see it. From Brad. Brad said them Fire 4K sticks on sale for $35. Yeah. I think they've been on sale since a little bit before Mother's Day. Happy belated Mother's Day as well, ladies. If you guys didn't, well, if you ladies didn't watch my Mother's Day video, 4K Fire Stick is the way to go. I love it. Yeah, they're nice. They're nice, definitely for people who just stream a 4K Fire Stick isn't bad. The only thing I don't like with the Amazon devices, they have no adaptive storage, so it is what it is. You know, you get an 8 GB of memory, so you're gonna have about 5 GB available internal storage, and that's what it is. My shields are fine, and I'm on Wi-Fi from Brad. Yeah, some shields that were having problems, Brad. I actually was having one problems with my old lady shield. She an old lady. That's what I call my shield. She an old lady. I was having problems with her. I don't know if it was just because it was 2015 or I don't know. But it was having trouble with the Wi-Fi. I had ended up using what's the one thing I told you guys about? The power line adapter. I used my old power line adapter for it. But it's good now after the factory set and stuff. Fire Stick and Roku are my favorites. Yep, those probably the most popular. Those the most popular devices you just mentioned, Fire Stick and Roku, because they're available for everywhere. But the Rokus, they stream good, but they're just not versatile enough for me. You know, if you want a versatile device, I like the Android boxes or the Amazon devices. You know, they're just more versatile because it's Android. When it's running Android, you can do more stuff to it. Roku's not compatible with as much. I got one box, won't boot up any suggest. I haven't used one box in so long, Bob. I seen something about it. I thought it was a new update on it. So I'm gonna have to check that out. But a lot of the times with the free apps, you go through that. For Prime members, Clinton. Oh yeah. Clinton mentioned that they're on sale for Prime members only. Thank you, Clinton. You can still get the 4K Fire Stick on sale at Amazon by signing a free 30-day Prime membership and then cancel the membership afterwards. From Marcus. That's true. I didn't try the new build, Derry. 2 men Carl over. I've been using I've still been using the Vault for 17.6. It isn't available no more. But like I told you guys, that's just customization, every build. You know, I slap my real debris on the add-on, I'm good to go. And then, you know, all the APKs just got an update too. The Cinema HD just got an update. Typhoon, Cinema HD, Typhoon, I think of Titanium, and there was one more that just got updated. But I have it all in the file link. Is it easy to stream PS4 or Xbox games on the Nvidia Shield? You can't stream PS4 or Xbox games on the Nvidia Shield TV. Nvidia Shield TV has Steam games, and you can stream those through. You can play Steam games on the Nvidia Shield TV as long as they're on the GeForce Now beta, which it pretty much has all the games PS4 and Xbox get, the newer ones. Like, the Mortal Kombat 11 just came out. They got that. Is there a new Nvidia Shield TV coming out this year from Stefan Vincent? I don't know, Stefan. They found the blueprints of the controller of remotes, but I was talking about this. It was Dale last week that was on the show. I think it was Dale I talked to about it, and it was the Supreme Builds I talked to about it. And I told him it just don't make business sense. Usually a company gotta be forced to upgrade. As far as hardware, they gotta be forced, and there's nobody really giving them competition to make them upgrade their device to something better right now. There's nothing close to it. So what I could see being done. Remember, my predictions on the Shield is tight. I gave y'all 100% of predictions on the 2017. Everybody else was saying that. I was like, they're going to bring out the same version. And that's what they did. My prediction is if NVIDIA releases a device in 2019, it won't be the Shield that we have. It might be like a watered down version that they can make a little bit cheaper than the NVIDIA Shield TV, but might not do everything that the regular NVIDIA Shield TV does, that they could sell at a more around that $100 range, so they can battle with the competition around that tier with that. And they might have just keep this regular version, for people who want the full, better device. That's the only thing business wise that makes sense to me, because I just don't see them updating it. They just did it 2017, but it had the same hardware. It does everything they wanted to do without them upgrading the chip or nothing like that. They can play the Steam games perfectly like they like and stuff like that. The only way I could see them really upgrading, if they feel that they have enough gaming support as far as their consumers, with Stadia, because Stadia is going to start off streaming their games at 4K. So I don't know if the current Shield could do that with their servers with the GeForce Now on 4K with their games. Will they need to upgrade their devices to do that at all? I don't know. So we just got to see. Nobody really know. Supreme builds the best. He's one of the best sexy. I told him everything I know. I just got my 4K Firesticks. Just need 2 more from Eddie. Hey, Rita. So we'll just have to wait to see. I just don't see it happening. If I see a more budget version coming out, that could happen. Or I see a portable version. I see a tablet or something coming out. It's a market for that. But I just don't think it's a market for the newer NVIDIA Shield TV, mainly because it's a lot of people recently, these past holidays and stuff like that, where they had the most sales that we've seen. They just got the NVIDIA Shield TV, and they just paid $199. And they're good with the NVIDIA Shield TV they have. So if they make a newer version and it's priced at $199, or it's priced at more money, how many people are going to really upgrade to buy a newer version? The majority of people probably stream, and they're going to be like, hey, we don't need to buy a new version. They're still going to update this old one. We're still going to use this. So it might not be a market for it, for them to actually upgrade. Now I'll buy it and stuff like that because, I'm a fan, and then I want to keep up with you guys to help you guys with the newer version. But the regular person isn't going to buy a new version. you're looking at probably 20 to 25, at highest 30% of their users that's going to actually upgrade. So, but what they could do is tap into that $100 market where people be like, hey, we want a shield, but we don't want to pay $199 for one. You tap into the $100 market or something like that, where people who don't want to spend that money, but say, hey, we got a choice of going to with a company like Nvidia who updates their products, gives good support, or we can buy this budget box or something like that. Then they're gonna run and buy a budget device at $100 for Nvidia. So it's a market there. It's a market for the tablet. It's not a market for Nvidia Shield TV. I can't get my Fire Stick to pair. It was working, but it quit after I changed batteries. Pair what, Jason? Your remote? Hold that home button. Also, I had that problem. Remember, I talked to you guys. I had the problem with the remotes. My batteries was dead. Those batteries they give you die out fast. Is it safe to update the shield? It's up to you guys to update the shield or whatever. If you guys want to update the shield, I updated mine. Like I said, I had to keep up with you guys. I liked Android 7 better than 8, but it's not bad. 8's growing on me. Android box is the best. It's not, I can't say they're the best. It's just they're the best for me personally. Because we all different people, guys. Ain't no telling, ain't no telling what type of person you are. And we be talking about this with everything. Everybody's different. For some people, Roku's are the best device for them. Some people, Fire Sticks are the best for them. For me, I like Android devices the best, and Amazon's Amazon. So it just depends. I know the most powerful device by specs is the Shield TV. Try and plug in your stick and plugging it back in. I know my batteries was dead for my Fire Stick remote. What's up, Ron? I'm going down these comments, guys. Shield, Fire Stick, Dream TV. What's the best movie app? I talked about that. The movie apps, the apps the same way, guys. A lot of this stuff is personal preference of what you want to use. And that's what be a lot of people be like, APKs are better than, I can't say that word. APKs are better than, let's say something else. Blah, 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 17.6. APKs are better than that. Or blah, 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 17.6 is better than the APKs and stuff like that. It's personally what you want to choose best, So some people they like, let's say we gotta make a word for it so they don't hit me. But you guys know what I'm talking about. That the 17.6 or 18 is just a media center.
Just call it Jody.
Huh?
Jody, call it Jody.
Jody? Okay. Jody is a media center. So it's more, they're two different things from the APKs. So it's hard to compare because they're so different. Jody's a media center where you can put everything out at one spot. The APKs is one place where you can just watch your content. So which APK is better or which is the best? It just depends on what you're trying to do, To me, we really don't have to say what's the best or stuff like that. Use what you like most until it's as long as you can, because you guys know most of this stuff come and it go. We've seen that with so much stuff. It comes and it goes. So you got to be versatile if it leaves to just jump on something else. So that's the main thing. Cinema HD. I like all of them. I like a lot of them. From Nathaniel, we definitely got to talk about that somewhere else. Email me for that. So if you guys don't know, for certain stuff, I received a strike. Well, it wasn't no strike. It was a guideline thing, and it was old. So we got to watch the way we say words and stuff like that. So they just don't eliminate Supreme Penny stocks. Oh, they stop a Supreme Penny. I have no idea why we can't say the K word. The reason being is because the K word is legal. It's just a media center. So it's like a Windows media center. It's like any type of media center, and it's open source. So them for demonetizing that word, I have no idea of the reason behind it, rather than they can just do what they want to do, because there's nothing actually wrong with that. It doesn't control no sources or anything. It's open source, and people add to it what they want to. So them, as far as demonetizing that word, I have no idea. I have no answer for you with that, other than they just demonetized it because they don't want you to say it. But there's no legal reason that states that it has to be, because it's legal. So that's what it was. I figured because I have a lot of videos, your videos gone. Yeah, it was a bunch of videos I had to. Um, they was just getting hit. They was getting knocked out. So I had took them down. But all we got to do is adjust the things. It was some stuff that I just couldn't understand. And Steve, you can also start a Plex from Clinton, and that's a good. I'm glad you brought that out, Clinton, because Jody's nothing but just like Plex. It's an open source media center. So for them to demonetize the word being said or spelt out, it's just crazy. But we're, like I told you guys, we're living in a type of world, if, like Sean says, it comes down to money. And if you have a certain amount of people advertising to you, that you get paid from and stuff like that, and they say, hey, we don't like this, you're definitely going to take it out. And they also have their own service. So you really can't blame them. We're on a platform that have their own services, so that's the only way I could think of it. Yeah, I can't comment on anybody else, Supreme. I know I have, but I can't comment on. And they had gave me, well, I can't call it a strike. It was more of a warning. And three more. Well, it's actually about to leave. It's almost gone. Pretty soon you won't be able to say Nvidia Shield. See, that's the funny thing. You'll always be able to say Nvidia Shield because they have investors that pay, to have ads running. You'll always be able to say things that actually pay. Now, if Jody was actually paying for advertisement and stuff like that, you could say their name all day long. Let's look at the Firestick. It's the most popular known device as far as doing, stuff on. And that's not banned anywhere. But they spend the money, running advertisements and stuff like that, and people need that money. So it'll always be allowed. So that's just what it is, guys. But we just adjust and know how to say things and do things, and we can talk about different things too. This whole channel is about everything streaming and tech. What's the best Android box to get from John? Again, personal preference, John. My favorite is Shield TV. It's the most powerful, but we talked about this earlier. It depends on your budget. So the Nvidia Shield TV is $199. It depends what you're doing too. If you're just streaming and stuff like that, you might not want the Shield TV. I still like it. My mother has one. She loves hers, and she can kind of tell the difference. She had some budget boxes and stuff. Older lady, and she could tell the difference. She's enjoying hers. She got on the YouTube watching stuff, and she likes messing with it. Streaming fun once you start getting it. So that is my. Then probably on a budget, a budget more price. Firestick 4K is in bed. If you like the Amazon OS, if you want the Android TV OS, which I like a little bit more because I can use adaptive storage. Mi Box. Let's see. Will Android push Pi soon? Android's already pushed Pi, Carlos. Android's already working on Q. Anybody know the Q code name? I don't know the Q code name, but Android's already working on Q. Pi's already been pushed out to certain devices. Actually, it's some boxes that have Pi, so I'm gonna work on getting some of those for you guys. I'm gonna see, if I could write a few people, see if they'll send us some devices. I only want to some of them rock chip devices I don't like, but if it's like an S922X or something, well, X922, or if it's an S905X or S905, S912, or the any Logic's pretty good with me. But the rock chips I'll be having problem. Do you know the codes are coming out for? Do you know codes? Do you know when the codes are coming out? What codes, Kevin? Let's go Warriors. Oh yeah, the Warriors and the what's the name's playing. What's your favorite spot to barbecue in Chi-Town? I don't know. They hit a lot of barbecue spots I like a lot. DB66 don't exist no more. No, they don't exist anymore. It's a couple like mom and pops type of restaurants I go to, but a lot of them been removed, man. That's mainly what I like too. I like going to like family restaurants and stuff like that. If I go grab a bite, I never even did. This is my first time hearing that, Kevin. Durant still hurt. I think Durant won't even play this series no more. They say Durant's gonna miss game 1. They say Durant's gonna miss game 2. I wouldn't be surprised if he missed the whole series. Yep, I've been using Fire Sticks for 3 years now. In particular, one is about a year old. Yeah, Amazon makes good quality. They're good quality. That's what the difference I mean with the quality versus the budget companies. You look at Amazon and Nvidia, they're good quality companies. They're people you can call for support and stuff like that. Some of the budget devices, as far as what you see on Amazon, the Logic boxes, the rock chip boxes, they're good devices. I like them. I love them. I like playing with them. But as far as support, you probably will get little to none, with them. You might not get a lot of updates and stuff like that. Steve, do you have a Plex from Eddie? I don't have a personal Plex, Eddie. I don't like downloading like that. I gotta get into it though. Once I get some time, maybe this summer I'll get to it and start downloading some stuff. But I don't have no time. You guys know I'll be stuck at work. Christy, my daughter, she's getting older, and it's like she got a schedule like she works now, man. Like she got a work schedule, so she's only 8. So It'd be real busy. I keep saying she's 8. She's 7. She's about to turn 8. So just busy, man, especially work. But I would like to deal the Plex. There's two things I wanted to do. Once I save up some money, I'm definitely probably gonna work on trying to build a PC. I seen some guy do it. He didn't spend a lot of money either. He spent like a few $100s. I just want to see if I could do it. Um, and the Plex. The Bulls got the 7 pick. Yep, no luck, Carlos. And picture this. I think all this stuff be made up for headlines because they were just talking about trading Anthony Davis, the Knicks getting the first pick, and they was gonna trade Zion for Anthony Davis. And go would anybody imagine that the Pelicans win the first pick? So now this is gonna be all the media headlines. Like, haha, you guys was talking about it. Exabyte. I don't know. Level 2 Level 2 calf strain takes about 4 to 6 weeks to recover from. Do you guys think is it really a calf strain? Because I didn't see his calf really get hurt in the video. Didn't look like his calf. So is that really what it was? They could get penalized for reporting something false, right? So it has to be what it really was. Because at first I was thinking, hey, maybe they're saying something that it isn't, just so it don't look as bad. But I heard that they can't actually make up anything. They have to be factual what they say about the injury updates. What's that? Flex style. Hey, Flex, can you please not put that stuff on? Please. I don't mind you guys doing it behind. Just be careful, man. Because even though that's not a bad word any either, because you figure that's what it is with that's all this streaming services is as far as slang and stuff like that. That's what that is. That's what that word means. But gotta be careful, guys, now. So all my titles will have to be different. Um, as far as I'm talking about something. But you guys will see it. You guys will notice it. But it's just not streamers. It's everybody, man. Like I told you guys yesterday, it's this one guy. I actually started watching him because we was pretty much close when before I hit 100,000 subs. But he has a sports channel, and the guy is real good, man. So I was watching him not only because I enjoyed his content, but sometimes people, when you're working on a craft, you watch people if they're doing something better than you. So his recording skills and the way he did things was better than me, but we were right neck to neck before we hit 100K at the same time. He's way above now, but he did some stuff better than me. So I used to watch him a lot, trying to learn some stuff. And he had reported like a couple of weeks ago that he was getting hit up, because of certain videos and stuff. And he's just a sports channel, and he uses his own content, so it's getting hit all over the place. As far as you gotta watch the way you word stuff. He was getting hit on titles, not even content. So I'm like, how can you get hit on titles? It's because of what's going on in the world today. We have to be more careful. Yeah, and stuff doesn't have to be as far as declared. It doesn't matter if stuff is legal and the term is not bad, it'll still be picked on. Are you talking about law, Steve? Nah, I'm not talking about stuff that's not bad on the law. I'm just talking about anything. If it's just what somebody don't want you saying or nothing, it will get hit now. I'm talking about channels in perspective. So his titles had got hit mainly because he was getting demonetized because of his titles, mainly because they said certain station names, they said certain player names, and maybe those players or stations made investments, not investments, but paid for a service because they paid to get their ads ran, and that's why they get hit. So that's what's going on now. I'm new to this. What is the difference between 32-bit and 64-bit when doing download? I got an original Firestick. Use the 32-bit USMC Warrior Network. Use 32-bit for the Firestick. I think, hey, Troop probably gone. I think the Nvidia is the only one you got to do 64-bit for.
Yeah. The 32 is for the Fire Stick, smaller.
32 for everything else, right? I think even the meat box and everything is 32. I think the 64 just for the shield. Kevin talked about the codes. I have no idea about those codes. I'm gonna look into it though. BMC. Oh, that's Bo. What's that? Bew? Yeah, they like his stuff. He helps a lot too, guys. He spells his name Beau. I think it's pronounced Bo. A Bew. Shield Hardwire, I'm getting 940 download. Woo. PC Dell Ultimaplex Hardwired are getting 970. Just checked today. And PC only getting 340. The vent is right there and it feels warm coming out. Possible Ethernet from Ron. Yeah, Ron, Supreme Builds just had a problem with his Ethernet. And he had switched it and his speeds was okay. I should check my Ethernets too. But no, it couldn't have been my Ethernets because my internet's good now.
Yeah, I had a problem too. It was one of my connectors.
It was one of your connectors too?
Yeah.
Yeah, Supreme Bills just had his Ethernet's bad too. Yeah, so
all they did was came in, they cut it, put another connector in, bam, back to 400.
U940 download speed, Slayer, nah, Slayer, hecky nah. We don't got. I think they got some speeds like that in Chicago. I think Comcast has a gigabyte. I think even the service I'm with has gigabyte, but I just have I had 100. I had talked my way into 300 because I was paying the same price as new customers. So when that speed was messing up, my upload speed was messing up, and I seen that I had talked my way into going up to 300 and paying the same price I was at 100 megabytes. But man, a gigabyte, you don't even need that much. Well, it depends. I can't tell Ron he don't need that much because ain't no telling what Ron's doing. Ron's probably doing Plex and he's doing a lot of work or something at home. Then he probably got a busy house. But me personally, I don't, I don't need that much. I don't need a gigabyte download. Metronet in the suburbs is 1 gigabyte. Yeah. It's a lot of people with high speeds. I'll be seeing some of you guys be messaging me. People be messaging me with their speed tests showing me. My buddy did that too. And then I have a lot of you guys who do that. Y'all email me with your speed test showing. And I'll be like, wow, man, some of you guys just got enough speed for a company. You guys got a lot of speed. But I mean, if you can get it and still pay a low price, why not? You know, like I said, I didn't need no 300 megabytes download speed. My 100 megabytes download speed was perfect. It was completely perfect for me as far as whatever I needed to do. I just got it added because I was paying the same price. So why not? And my upload speed went from 10, supposed to went to from 10 to 20. You guys know that was a different story because I was barely getting 3 on my upload speed until they, you know, I guess they was trying to hard cap it because a lot of people don't know their upload speed. A lot of people mainly concentrate about the download. It's $100 with Spectrum. See, a lot of new customers, DJ Black, a lot of newcomers. I mean, new customers can get contracts, them 300 to 500 them gigabytes, and only spend 50 or $60 a month. So they're like, why not? You know, for 2-year contracts. You know, for me to probably upgrade that high, I'll be paying over 100. You know, I don't need to spend that much money. I don't want to build up a build. What y'all speeds in England, Slayer? I have about 1 to 6 megabytes fiber optic in England. Woo! But can you go higher if you chose to, Slayer? Or is that your only option? I talked to a guy in Paris. We used to talk a lot. He was, you know, he had started, you know, we was both in little streaming groups together, and we were talking. And he was talking and telling me about how they're so strict on the download speeds in Paris. And he gets jealous of some of the people in the US speeds. So different places don't get. Some people are blessed with high speeds. Some people not as much. You'll be surprised. They can't get over 10, 15 megabytes download speed. And Ron just mentioned a good point. Most paid services only use about 3 to 5 megabytes to stream 720 or 1080p. From Plex, you use anywhere from 5 to 20. 4K take more. Yep. And add-ons probably need more. Yep. What's up, Urban? Yeah, that's true, Ron. That's true. That's the problem I have when explaining some stuff to some people, you know, they'll be in the chats and stuff like that. They'll email me and they'll be like, "Hey, Steve, something's wrong with this," and I might be using it, and I'll be like, "Nah, nothing's wrong with it. It's cool. I'm using it." You know, both of them or something like that. They was like, "Well, I'm buffering through this way, but on my Netflix, I'm running perfectly." Because you guys gotta realize Netflix and a lot of companies invest so much money on their servers so you can run perfectly for little with nothing, you know, 720 or 1080p. But when you look at certain other stuff where you look at an app you got for free, you might buffer at a certain speed because there's not much money put onto it. What's the most accurate speed tester from DP66? I keep on hearing different things. I honestly use speedtest.net. That's what I've been using. That's usually what I had success with helping people and stuff like that. I had a couple people that told me, Steve, that's not as accurate. And sometimes they might be biased, you know, because of the service or something like that. You want to be careful. But I feel like anything can do that. So I'm rolling with test.net because that's what I've been using. But I think it's personal preference with that too. Yo, Steve, do you use that Google Home I see on your shelf for smart home tech for Autobahn? I bought it for that Autobahn because it was on sale. I had this Google Home for so long and never played with it, but I talked to, I think it was Donnell I talked to on here. I talked to one of you guys on here, and you guys was telling me some of the features that it did, and I'm definitely gonna play with it. Might play with it tonight because I got that on sale and the little speaker a long time ago. I think it was this past holiday. I got it, and I still haven't opened it up. It's still in the box. So still in the box, I had it forever. So I'm definitely gonna mess with it because I bought all the stuff on sale. It had to be this past Christmas, I think. So I'm gonna play with this. I got the speakers. So I'm definitely gonna do that, with the speakers. I got one speaker. I got one speaker with it, and this, and the smart plugs. I got it. I talked to you on yet, and Dale had it too. Dale used his a lot. Dale got all them kids. He gotta have all the automated stuff. Steven wears skinny jeans. I don't wear no skinny jeans. My jeans are slim fits. Hold on, man. I'm 35 years old. I don't wear no skinny jeans. I'm not 18. Look all that room. Look all that room. Ain't nothing skinny about my jeans. I'm 35. Don't ever disrespect the OG again. Talk about skinny jeans. My OG, man. I'm old, man. Well, I'm getting old. I can't do real skinny. There's a lot of people that like the skinny look. I do the more slim. I don't want them too baggy, my pants, but I don't want them tight on me. I don't want them tight on me. The younger guys, like that tight look. I got my cousins and stuff like that. I be seeing them walk with them jeans. I'm like, woo. But a lot of people like the tight look too because it matches their clothes a little bit better. And I guess it matches, their shoes and stuff. The baggier look. I don't care about my shoes covering a little bit. But a lot of people like that tight look and they want everything just to be showing. Me, I don't care. From Slayer, yeah. They trying you, Mr. Steve, no skinny. I don't got nothing. I mean, a lot of people like it. It's your preference. If you like skinny jeans, like slim, baggy. We not that old no more, though, guys. Don't do too baggy no more. Urban Kings. And I seen some pictures on you on Facebook, Urban Kings, and your jeans were skinny. Those were skinny jeans. Nah, but a lot of people like it. But you know what, too? It's harder. Remember, guys, tell you guys I was gonna make that channel for bigger guys. For big boys. That probably got height or got a little bit of weight on them. Because if you go shopping, you're just trying to go buy a cheap pair of jeans or something, and you go to a mall or you go to a store, it's hard for us to get what we want to get. I had to probably order me a pair of jeans or something. I usually wait when they go on sale at Levi's or something like that. Or believe it or not, I'll do like look American Eagle, something like that. Anything, they're just jeans. If they look good, I'll buy them, and put them on. But when you go outside shopping, the malls and stuff, you really can't find the stuff that really fits you the right way if you're a bigger guy. It'd be hard, man. Be hard if you're a big guy because they pretty much make the stuff for the younger crowd. No Gus Ghost Recon, not yet. Supermax. What's up, Maurice? What's good? What's good, Maurice? All they was trying to play me, Maurice, talking about my jeans, man. So I had some skinny jeans. I had to let them know, man. I'm older. I don't do this whole skinny look. But there's nothing wrong, man. Wear the jeans you guys like. I know a lot of people like. I think the majority of people like skinny jeans now. The way it seems, looking in, it's just not for me, man. I can't do it. But I know the reason why they do it too is so they can show everything out. What's up, Earl? Man, I highlighted this thing. I don't know how to fix it. It's meant to reach 13, but my location I only seen about 9 max. I'm Slayer. Wow. Rita said I do slim fit, not skinny. Yeah, I think those are the two most popular now in the jeans, the slim and the skinny. So you got the older crowd, probably like me, you know, my age or older. That's mainly they probably do slim. You know, they probably do slim. The younger people, from the kids on, you know, up to age. Some of the older people, you know, some of the older people trying to live like the young people now. And they more like the skinny. My next add-on, I'm gonna call it skinny jeans from Urban King. Have you brought any urban stuff back out, Urban? What's up, Callie in the house? From Earl. No Ghost Recon. I gotta play Ghost Recon, that game. I think they were talking about recently, Supermax. People was talking about uh I heard some good news about it. I think that was it. I think it was Ghost Recon. I haven't played it. The honest truth is, man, I'm old fashioned when it comes to games. Like I can't play like Call of Duty and stuff like that. The reason being I can't play first person games. It's hard. And people think that's weird, especially gamers, because I think gamers like first person better. But I like third person. I figure, you know, why I gotta be first person? I want to see the whole character. I want to see the character reactions. So I like watching in that third person. I recently had a problem with my shield while playing a game. Picture is great. Then after about an hour, it goes to crap. I gotta change the HDMI, then go back to find it anywhere before the problem. I gotta change the HDMI. Goes to crap. I gotta change my HDMI, then go back. That's gotta if it's you gotta change the HDMI array. It's not related to the shield. It's gotta be related to the HDMI, either the HDMI or the TV. If you're saying when you change the HDMI, it fixes it, the picture, it can't be related to the shield. It's probably that, like the input, and the inputs do go bad. Because remember, I told you guys I had that. It wasn't too old either. It was about 2-3 years old. My daughter had the LG TV, so it was a newer. It wasn't a brand new version, but it's not an old version. And the HD, the I forgot what they call them, but they went bad. And you know, this was a known problem too, because I had Googled it and I seen a lot of people commenting. They have like the little chat groups for the TV you have, and was a lot of people commenting the same problem I had, and they said, hey, they had to pay this much to get it fixed. I'm like, it makes no sense for me paying $200 or over to get the TV fixed when it's TVs nowadays you could just buy, for that much for a couple more hundred. Fortnite, Slayer, Maurice. Hey, Steven, what device is better, the 4K Firestick or the Mi Box? The best one, I think the 4K Firestick is a little bit better. than the Mi Box, as far as it's a little bit faster than the Mi Box S and stuff like that. But if I had one device to choose from, I'm gonna go with the Mi Box S. The reason being, it has adaptive storage. Now, if I was choosing the best device and I just wanted to add an additional device for my Shield, I might go Firestick because it is a little bit faster than the Mi Box S. And what else I was gonna say? The quality seems a little bit better from Amazon than Xiaomi. It only happens when I'm playing the game though from Ray. Yeah, Ray, but if it was, I'm not sure, Ray, but if you guys switch your HDMI, unless it's the video game, unless it's the Shield's HDMI connector that's giving you the problems, that could be it too, you know. But you'll if it was the Shield HDMI connector, it wouldn't just happen when you was playing the game either. So it's hard to kind of answer that question. It's hard because you'll see it during temporary. If it was going out or get in bed, you'll see it during any time. Do you think the Fire Stick 4K is faster than the Fire Stick regular? Absolutely, Rita. It's a whole lot faster. Definitely. If you can get the $35 one, because they don't sell right now if you're a Prime member. Like Marcus said, if you're not a Prime member, at least sign up for the free trial, the 30-day trial, and just cancel because they're on sale right now for $35. The original ones are $25, but I'm telling you, the speed is day and night. I actually was working on a co-worker's older Fire Stick and realized that. And you know, one thing else I noticed too is you guys know I bought the. Y'all remember when I bought this on sale? I bought that Logitech K830, and I used to use this for my Fire Stick 4K because it has Bluetooth. I can't even use this. You know, more devices connect Bluetooth on the 4K version. So I like the 4K version way better than the second gen version. Better than the second gen version, and slightly more than Mi Box S. But the Android OS is more versatile than the Amazon, TV OS. Yeah, the 4K is a whole lot smoother than the second gen. I like the 4K. I like the 4K better than the second gen. I don't even really mind the 4K. I think Lee was talking about that too. Supreme Builds. He had mentioned it because Lee hates Fire Sticks, but Lee was talking about the 4K. He was like, "I'm cool with it now." You need to watch Breakpoint Ghost Recon gameplay world premiere for a couple days. I will, Supermax. Isn't the 4K stick 1.5 gigabyte RAM and regular stick 1 gigabyte? I don't know. I thought they were the same. I don't know. I think it is though, Ryan. I think it's 1.5. Nah, it's not 1.5 and 1.8. Is it? It's not gonna tell me here either. You guys know they don't talk about none of the specs. I got the specs on my videos though. Let me see. I can just Google it. But you can feel that it's a whole lot faster. Let's see. Let me see. None of these guys talk about the specs. Hmm. Who won that game, guys?
Still going.
What quarter?
Fourth.
Might be able to catch. I don't see the specs. I don't believe this right too, because they say second gen 1 gig versus 1.5. I thought second gen was 1.5 as well. I gotta find it because I had did a video where I did the speed test and I looked everything up. So I'm gonna have to find that video. Just a lot of these guys not telling me the specs. And the second gen is not bad, it's just slower. And you gotta realize that 4K does have Dolby Vision as well. So I can't find it yet. I'm gonna find that video, guys. But I think it is 1.5 versus 1 as far as the RAM. I'm not absolutely sure though, but definitely it is faster. But imagine basketball players with the same skills. 3 players would be the 4K versus 2 players would be the regular stick. True. So Marcus, fourth quarter Warriors 104-90. So you guys, new app. So do you guys use the new app that lets you add YouTube channels as channels on the lean back launcher? It's a decent app. What you talking about, the silo channel, or you talking about the built-in one, or the what's next? What app is that? Warriors. What's up, Silverback? Get ready to go soon, guys. So we're gonna do the last call. Gonna do the last call of questions. I'm gonna get ready to go. Processor 1.7, the Firestick. The CPU is what making the 4K Firestick faster for Marcus. Yeah, so it's way. It's you definitely can feel the speed. Can I plug my Firestick to my laptop and it work? I'm not sure, Jason. What I use my Firestick on my laptop. All my devices is on my laptop, not because I plug it straight in. I use a capture device that helps me record. Because what I do is I capture the screen. Um, I capture the screen and it mirrors the screen to my laptop, so I can just screen record my laptop for you guys. I'm gonna check that out, Slayer. Let me check that out. I've been watching some new TV shows too. I've been watching The Fix. That's pretty good, man. The Fix is on season 1, and I've been watching Enemy Within. It has the I forgot what actors they have, but check those two out. Those some 2 new series too. They're pretty good. You guys know I've been watching The Shy. It came back on. That one show you guys recommended me about, the Snowfall. I'm ready to catch that too. Steve, what about the Maku KM3 Android? It also automatic updates for Ant Stand. I haven't checked it out, and I'm gonna try to request it. If I can't request it, I'll just save up and buy it for you guys because I need to get a 9.0 device. Portland getting destroyed now. They're done for game 1 from Brad. You know, Portland kind of like an inconsistent team. Like they'll get destroyed because I thought Denver was going to win that series. You know, nobody could have never told me that Portland was going to win that series. I thought Denver was going to win the series, but Portland's like a team. They can play awful, terrible. And you just be like, they're not on the same level with this team. That's what I thought with Denver. And then the next game, they just shock you. But to be kind of fair, Denver was inconsistent as well. So we never know. What's up, Amani? Snowfall was good. I'm wondering, is the new season gonna start up? You guys told me to watch Snowfall. I like Snowfall.
Yeah, I told you to watch Snowfall.
You told me to watch Snowfall?
Yeah.
Snowfall's good.
Yeah. Did you finish the season already?
Yeah, it had 2 seasons.
I know.
I finished them like in a few days because it was good. It was real good. You guys know one of the producers, John Singleton, he just recently died too. So rest in peace to him. So he recently died. He died April 28th. I should have did a rest in peace last week, but rest in peace for him. He wrote Boys in the Hood. He wrote a lot of stuff. 4 Brothers, a lot of stuff. They supposed to was going to work with on a 4 Brothers too. I don't know how they was going to do it because one of the 4.
Well, I think it's my show now. I'm live. He disappeared. He hit the wrong button like he always do. What's going on, Biggs? What's up, Silverback? What's up, Brad? We got Octavia in the house. What's up, Ant Stan? Super Max, what's going on? Slayer. Come on, Steve. I know Steve got to come back in and join the same link you said to me, Steve. Come on. I'm over here trying to watch the game. Well, there ain't no game. The game is over already.
Back.
Let's go Warriors.
The Warriors what?
We got Robert in the house. What's up, Redneck? D-Rob. Oh, shit.
Steve broke the internet. Nah,
what's going on, Ron? Oh, here he comes. He's back. He's back.
Portland is green tired tonight coming out of game
back.
7. Yeah, Snowfall gonna be real good.
Turn on that
and
mic.
He just figured out that he worked.
I can't hear you. Come on.
Who's he worked for the FBI or he is CIA?
Let's go Warriors.
But whoever
Portland ain't going nowhere.
I don't know,
Big
man.
blowout.
I got Portland game too. I'm gonna go with the underdog.
Steve, I still can't hear you, so come on back.
You can't hear me?
Yep, still my show. What's up?
Hello. Right here. I know you get. Can you guys hear me? Black Mirror, you won't see it. I'm gonna watch Black Mirror too. Can you guys see me? Trooper tripping, man. Lay off the fairy dust, Trooper. That's all that Hennessy and stuff. Trooper gone. He talking about me. He's the one gone. I did mess up something though.
Come on, Steve.
I'm here, Trooper.
I can't hear you.
Guy's a ghost.
Can anybody in the room hear Steve?
Watch this, guys. I'm not gonna talk for real. I'm just gonna talk with my lips. Let's see what he does.
Shit, I'm about to get me another drink. Let me go. I'm gonna jump out and jump back in. Hold on. See if it's in my end, but I don't think it's in my end.
That guy, man. Oh, it's time to go, guys. My mod is he gone. You know, he's watching the Warriors game. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. I'm gonna see what we got coming up next. I'm gonna still do those build videos for you guys this week. I'm gonna try to do the build videos. Miku KM3 Android 9.0 Google certification. It got Google certification for real, and Stan, because a lot of them sometimes to say Google certification, not Google certified. I know that personally. A lot of them will say that, you know. And that's why some of them, the network, they got it down packed now. Even if they're not Google certification, a lot of them know how to get the Netflix and everything working now. But a lot of them just use it. The only two Google certification devices I know with Android TV is Mi Box and Shield. Well, actually three, because the other one is Google certified too. That Walmart has, they're Google certified, but they're actually, I forgot what they used to make. They used to make like the little cheap tablets and stuff like that. I'm gonna go, guys. Trooper gone. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for coming to the show, guys. It's not really nothing new out, Rita. It's just more stuff updating. Then stuff was missing too. So we'll talk about the builds. You know, but like I said, we can't say certain words, so I'll just probably say builds or something like that. Or I might just say I'll say something that rhymes with certain stuff. Crazy, huh? But that's what we'll do. We'll do stuff you guys to see it in the rhymes. I might have to switch the thumbnails. I think my thumbnails is cool. I could probably just still put the same thumbnails, but the description and tag and title I have to change. But we'll still get it done some one way or another, you know. And if that don't work, we'll talk about what we did last time as far as we're gonna have to do that anyway. We'll try to get us like a group or something where we can talk about our other stuff. Without being they hit the custom designs, T-Mail. They hit the custom designs. I think the reason why they hit the custom designs, let me see, is they all got hit. Custom designs got hit because I put I said Jody on the custom designs. So I should have just said custom design with the number 18 or 17.6. Because anything with the word get hit. From me. I don't know about everybody else. And it has to be just that because that's the only thing that got hit. Yep. I had put the Jody word on the custom design. That's the reason why that got hit. It might look fuzzy now because I had to come back. That's where I messed up with the custom designs. So I could probably just say custom design again and not mention that. But we'll see. Could come up with something, man. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Shout out to my mods, Trooper, The Real, Zombie, everybody that's a mod. Shout out to you guys for joining us tonight. Well, this evening. Thank you for coming to the show. Thank you for all the sponsors of the show. I think we had a few. And tune in next time so I can show you how to make the box yours. Thanks for watching, guys.